Hey, how we doing out there, everybody? Welcoming you to our 12th week of the term. The end is nigh, about 4 weeks left or so. Hope you all had a nice Halloween, and looking forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas now. So, specific to our course, where are we right now? So, I this week will be finishing getting your argumentative persuasive essays that were not to contain any secondary research. Those will come back to you if you haven't received it as of you viewing this video at the beginning of the week. It'll be coming back to you this week. A few notes on the essay. Keep in mind that in the SCC units for each of our modes of discourse, so narrative, descriptive, persuasive, and MLA research, there is a student essay sample. So that is the classic MLA format, 12 point Times New Roman, double spaced, heading at the upper left, last name and page number upper right, centered title with the appropriate margins. So I just want to remind everybody that you are expected to maintain that format for all of our final drafts that we submit. So as you get your papers back, some of you might see comments pertaining to formatting. And your thesis statements, the statement that goes at the end of your intro, keep in mind, should be argumentative, declarative. So declarative meaning it declares, it's a statement. It shouldn't be a question. And it states your position. So if my topic is the problematic use of AI, for example, for my thesis statement at the end of my intro, I would need an argumentative, position statement that unambiguously lets the reader know where I stand on the issue. So it might go something like this. AI is a problematic piece of technology because it robs people of their human agency, of their cognitive abilities, and therefore AI should be curbed, or the usage of AI should be curbed. You'll notice in that statement I gave a should and a because. You don't have to do that necessarily, but saying that something should happen is argumentative, or saying that something must happen or must not happen, that's all argumentative, right? And then giving a because clause, gives you the reasons why this thing should or should not be. So as I'm going through the essays, I'm noticing that some of the theses are more informational, or they're just saying this is the case. But you really want to make sure you have a full-throated, unambiguous, pointed, declarative, argumentative, and all the other adjectives thesis statement at the end of your intro. Okay, so just wanted to put that out there. So by the end of this week, you're taking that essay and you are plugging in, where you can in a seamless, logically flowing way, you are plugging in the research that you have found in your research in Galileo. You're plugging that in to your paper. So this is a research enhanced version of the paper you've already done. It's your same paper. It's the argumentative persuasive essay. But now you are adding to that the research that you found. So we need at least, if you look at the announcement this week, you need at least 3 sources. You could have more. This version of your paper is probably going to be around 4 pages. All right, that's the minimum. You need a works cited page as well. Formatting is there, 12 point Times New Roman, double spaced, with the heading, an original creative title. So I try to push people to do, creative, fun, zippy, memorable, catchy titles. So if I'm going with my example on AI, if I just title it The Problematic Usage of AI, I mean, sure, that's a title. It's kind of maybe a little bland and boring. Maybe I could amp it up a little bit. Um, Maybe I should say AI colon, not artificial intelligence, um, actual incompetence. I mean, that's not the best title in the world for just coming up with one off the top of my head, but you see how I'm kind of playing with the topic a little bit. I'm being a little playful and creative. And you might say, well, wait a minute, isn't this supposed to be argumentative? The tone should be serious. And yes, that is true. So I'm not saying, be, you know, ridiculously humorous in the title, but it'd be nice to have a little more, I guess, creativity going into that title. Uh, so just another piece of advice there. Other things, so that's the big thing this week. The research essay. We are going to have time to do a revision on one of our essays. Let's see if we have time to do that by the end of the term. Yes, I think I have you guys in a couple of weeks catching up. And then, so we'll have a catch-up week next week, meaning if, you need to catch up on anything, you forgot something, maybe we'll look at that next week. Put a pin in that for now. But I'm looking 2 weeks ahead at our 14th week here. At that point, we're going to have a chance to do a peer editing session where you and a classmate will get a chance to read each other's essay. And I think we're going to do this with the argumentative persuasive essay. You'll have a chance to revise, edit, and proofread, and do that in a peer editing format. This will be in a discussion forum where you guys, talk to each other, give each other helpful tips, to help each other improve. And then what you could do is you could submit a redone version of this essay that is coming back to you now, the argumentative persuasive essay. So yes, we do have time to do that, a redo for this argumentative persuasive essay. So that can help you improve. All right, so let's backtrack to this week though. So again, by Sunday, your MLA research enhanced version of your essay is due, argumentative persuasive. Also by Friday, if you want, we have our 4th blog. And as you guys are getting your papers back, I go back after I've graded all the papers, and then I add the +5 for the blog after I've graded all of them. So if you've gotten your paper back by now and you've participated in the 3rd blog, keep in mind that grade's likely to go up if you participated in that 3rd blog. So I'll add your 5 points afterwards. Also, at this time in the term, as we're kind of staring down the barrel of, the holidays, it does get a little hectic with the amount of things that I have to grade with my middle schoolers down here in the Atlanta area. So I do you guys probably noticed I try to grade things as efficiently and thoroughly as I can. Those journals and discussion forum assignments, basically with those, I'm just looking to make sure you've satisfied the minimum requirements, and you're likely to get full credit on those. Of course, I am much more nitty-gritty about the essays. So you've gotten back your journals that you did on your research experiences in Galileo. Those have all been returned to you. So what we are waiting on getting back to everyone this week is your argumentative persuasive essays. Okay? So I'll leave our video check-in at that. Election week, election day coming up Tuesday. Registered to vote, as everyone keeps telling you. Do your civic duty, as I will be too. And keep reaching out to me with any questions or concerns. And we will see this thing through to the end and looking toward a successful close of our 2024 Fall 1101 class at SHS. All right, guys, go ahead and reach out to me if you need to. Otherwise, I will see you later. Have a great first week of November. Till next time, peace.